Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Captain Crow. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you guys, whether you are a returning subscriber or a new subscriber to my channel. I am very grateful for each and every one of you guys, and for all the supports that you've been giving me on my journey. This video is for the star sign of Sagittarius. Doesn't matter where your placement is, or if you're just intuitively guided to come and watch this video, welcome. This is also for the next 2 weeks of January 21st through February 4th. And on January 21st, we have a new moon in tropical astrology Aquarius and sidereal or Vedic astrology in Capricorn. Okay, so depending on which astrology you follow. So I was shuffling your cards, and as soon as I said Sagittarius, these 3 cards popped out. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at them. These are numerology cards, and they're going to tell us about the type of energy that the moon, how the energy is affecting you, and what the moon's energy looks like for you, Sagittarius. So it's time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. We are talking about the new moon, so you could have a strong Virgo placement in your natal chart, or when this video comes out and you watch it, Sagittarius, you may want to see whether there is a Virgo placement in the astrology. If you can't find a Virgo placement, then go check your natal chart. And what for you to do that, go to astroseek.com. That is where you will find out everything you need to know for your birth chart and the daily astrology. Emotions are running high. So there is a lot of high emotions swirling around you, and the moon is affecting that. And the reason why the moon affects our emotions is because the moon rules water. Do you ever, full moon, high tide, and then it goes down, and then you come back through to, I think it's, low tide, and then you come back, and as you get closer to the full moon again, the tide starts getting higher. Okay, well, our bodies are 98% water, so the moon is going to affect us because of our bodies having all of that water, because the moon affects the water. So therefore, it's going to affect your emotions, right? If you look, it's green. That's about the heart chakra. She got that ring of flowers on her head, and her eyes are closed. So I feel like somebody is in deep thought about a situation, a time to give rather than take. So the moon, right, is telling you to take that time to give yourself some love. Give yourself, take that time to give yourself love. Take your time to sit with them and emotions and see why you're feeling that way, instead of wreaking havoc and hell in your world, right? It's time to go within. It's time to honor them emotions. It's time to understand why you're feeling the way you're feeling, and then analyze, not overanalyze, but think about that, right? What is your thought process when it comes to expressing yourself? When it comes to giving emotional response, right? What is your thought process? How is that thought affecting your self-esteem? How is that? Because the heart chakra is about opening yourself up to giving and receiving, right? It's time to give rather than take. So it's time to give. Open yourself up to giving and expressing your emotions. So emotions are running high because you're thinking about it, right? It's being brought up and they want you to honor that. All right, so the final moon, oh my, surrender to the divine. Yeah, surrender to the divine. And so now we have a full moon coming through here. It's time to surrender to it. Stop resisting it. Open up your eyes and see how these cycles of emotions keep repeating themselves, right? So take that time to give yourself some space to go within and understand your thought process when it comes to opening yourself up to expressing your emotions. The moon wants you to reflect, and then they want you to surrender to your intuition. So she's going to ask those, surrender to your intuition. The divine is leading you somewhere. So what are they leading you to is to honor them emotions. To give yourself the space that you need to honor them emotions. Why do you think like this? What is holding you back, right? It's time to give rather than take. So take the time to give yourself the space to understand this situation. Surrender to the divine. Follow your intuition. You got to ask her. You got a crown of flowers, right? It's about the thought process. So for some of you, Sagittarius, surrender to the divine, right? Surrender to your thoughts, positive thoughts. Time to give yourself positive thoughts rather than take them negative thoughts and be over emotional even. All right. So I'm feeling a lot of like I can feel it like it's bricks on my shoulders, right? These thoughts are like bricks on my shoulders. I can't open myself up to giving my emotions and expressing how I feel, right? I can't do that. So it's going to keep coming up until you honor that emotion, honor that thought process. You got to honor why you keep thinking that you can't open yourself up. Why do you keep thinking that, right? What is the resistance that you are having to surrendering to your intuition? Think about that. All right, Sagittarius, so we are going to move on and go into the Celtic cross spread. We're going to use, this is Mystic Mondays Tarot. I like them because there's colors on them. And colors to me represent the chakras. And plus two, when I first started opening up my third eye, that was the first thing I started seeing was colors. So it kind of like, it doesn't trigger, but it kind of like brings the I don't know how to explain it. It like, it shows me things. It's the only way I can explain it for you, Sagittarius. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cut this deck for Sagittarius. And we are going to shuffle this deck, my self-created deck, for clarifiers for this Celtic cross spread for Sagittarius. So you're definitely seeing the signs, right? You're definitely seeing the signs. The divine is showing you the signs, but you're resisting it. You're closing your eyes to the signs. And the thing is it's time to give in to the divine, right? It is time. And that's what they're telling you. It is time, Sagittarius, to give in to the divine. Because the divine's going to have its way. No matter how much you resist it, they're going to keep pushing it, right? They're going to keep pushing it, keep triggering you until you honor it and surrender to it. Alright, so stop resisting. You know, take a look at why these triggers keep happening. So you need to take a look within yourself. All right, so the underlying energy is Seven of Swords. Resisting the truth. Moon phases. So the Seven of Swords in reverse talks about, again, your mental body. Because this is underlying energy. It's about letting the feeling of this emotion, like it's time to cycle this out, right? Everything has a phase. All the deception, all the lies, all the hurt, all the pain, that's all been a phase in your life, Sagittarius, right? And I feel like it's like you're refusing and denying yourself the truth of that. That this is a chapter of your life that needs to close. You need to let go of it. Because it seems like every time you give, open yourself up to giving and receiving on an emotional level, you always get to see. So you'd rather hide how you feel and deny these emotions than facing the truth. The truth is that it was all part of the divine plan. Right? It was all part of the divine plan. So you're resisting to move forward because of this denying. You're denying something, Sagittarius. You're denying something within yourself. And it's blocking you. This was just a phase that you went through. Now it's time to complete that cycle. It's time to see the truth for what it is. It's time to give up. Give up. Stop hiding the truth behind your back. Stop denying what you're feeling. And just take that chance. What's your energy look like when you come into this reading, Sagittarius? You are in your head. You are in your head. Yep. You feel like anything that you were dreaming about is not possible. Yep. You're thinking that this is a dream, right? This is a big dream. This is just an illusion. This is not possible, right? There's no way I could be feeling this. There's no way. And that's what you keep telling yourself. There's no way. There is no way that this is a dream come true. There's no way. I don't see how we could move forward, right? I don't see a way to move forward. So you really need to give up and just surrender. Because if not, it's going to keep repeating until you do. I have this meme. I'll have to post it on YouTube. It's actually a picture. And it's a picture of a crow. And this crow says, if it's your calling, it's going to keep calling until you answer it, Sagittarius. Boom. It's going to keep calling until you answer it. And that's exactly, I think, how I'm going to phrase this. I'm going to write that down right now. It's going to keep calling. The divine is going to keep calling you until you answer it. You have no choice. Okay. What is challenging you this week, these next 2 weeks? The sun. Okay. Let's pull clarify. The best dreams happen when you're awake. I feel like making dreams come true. So you have two dream cards in your current situation and challenging you. The best dreams happen when you are awake. So I feel like you are being challenged to awaken to your personal power. The Sun card. The Sun card talks about the energy of resurrection. It talks about the energy of feeling empowered. It's like you have very powerful thoughts, right? And your powerful thoughts of worry, negativity, and this isn't possible. There is no way that this is truly is something that I've been dreaming about, right? You're awakening to that. You're awakening to the power of your thoughts and how they affect your emotions. So the Sun card in reverse, we are going to right now clarify. What's the Sun card in reverse and challenging Sagittarius with? The Temperance. See, there you are, Sagittarius. You are being challenged to find a sense of patience. You're being challenged to find a sense of balance between your head and your heart, because your solar plexus is blocked. There is a block in your solar plexus, your life force energy. We have the Sun, Leo, and here you are, Sagittarius. Leo, Sagittarius, both fire. Fire is your solar plexus. There is a block in your solar plexus. You don't have confidence. You do not have the confidence that this is even possible. And to tell you the truth, it's all in your head. So, with two major arcanas coming through here, again, like I said, the divine is going to keep triggering you until you awaken that it's time. The divine is going to keep calling you. Just like I said, it's going to keep calling you until you answer. Your power source is blocked big time. Blocked. And it's blocked by your head and your heart. So there is some major healing that needs to take place. Some cord cutting even perhaps for you, Sagittarius. It's like you're challenging yourself. You are sitting in it, you're challenging yourself. Like your thoughts are challenging your emotions. So Spirit is telling you, we're going to keep knocking until you wake up and see that anything is possible. Anything. When you surrender to the divine. Temperance. There's the divine coming through, the angel of time. So you're being challenged to say it's time. Right? It's time to wake up there, Sagittarius. It's time to wake up. Find a state of balance between your masculine and feminine energies. And open yourself up to giving yourself some love, giving yourself some healing. Right? Because you're denying it. You got your eyes closed to it. It's like, no, that's not possible. I don't see how this can be possible. There's no way. I cannot open myself up to being vulnerable, to expressing myself. There's no way. Love is not possible for me in any form, whether it be a friendship, a business partnership, a romantic ship. That's not true. It is just a lie you're telling yourself. Right? Right there. That is a lie you are telling yourself. So, Spirit is going to keep triggering you until you get out of your own head, because your thoughts are deceiving you. Your thoughts are shitty, lying little bastards that are hindering you. They're telling you, oh no, love can't happen. There's no way. Okay? There's no way I can open myself up to this emotion within me. There's no way. I can't see myself moving forward doing that. There's no way. My dreams are impossible. So you are being awoken until you answer that call. And that's what they're telling you. It's time to wake up, Sagittarius. It's time to surrender. It's time to surrender and face the truth. What is the root of this current situation? Ace of Wands. So there's that spark. Yeah. There's that spark. Mm-hmm. That trigger coming through. So I feel like the root of the current situation is you are realizing how your mind creates love. How your mind views love. And you're also realizing, I feel like somebody is coming in and handing you this new beginning. There could be a new beginning in love, a new start, where this is igniting a passion with you. There is something, a spark that is going to wake you up. A spark, a fire within you, a fire in your ass, Sagittarius. You felt this spark, right? That's what I feel. You felt this spark. You knew it. You felt it. But your head tells you it's not true. There's no way. There is no freaking way I can open myself up to love. There's no way I can give love to anybody. I don't have the energy. I don't have the time. I just don't have it within me. Spirit's telling you, yes, you can. This is just a phase. You have the opportunity. You have the energy within you. It's your head that's telling you don't, that you're not feeling it. You're denying. Your head is really wreaking havoc on your emotions, Sagittarius. So we we are going to see what's the last 2 weeks from the full moon to the new moon energy coming into this current situation. What does that last 2 weeks look like? Knight of Swords. And to clarify that, we have protection. So the last couple of weeks, I feel like you are I feel like you're protecting yourself. You are saying, it's like your thoughts. You're using your thoughts as a form of protection. A form of putting up your guard. Because why? Because you've been hurt, been deceived in the past. You've had many swords stabbed in your back. And when you felt this spark of love with somebody else, you're like, there's just no way. I can't love, I don't know how. I just don't know how. So I feel in the recent past, you've used this thought as a form of protecting yourself from love, from how you were feeling. You were major in denial. Spirit, like I said, Spirit's going to keep triggering you until you say, aha, all right, Why is this a repeating pattern in my life? Why does the same stuff keep happening? Why do I keep feeling triggered? You're going to get triggered, Sagittarius, but you might, I don't know. Let's go ahead and move forward. What are you thinking about? 8 of Cups. See, you're looking away, right? And you are looking to the side. You're not even looking at the path forward. Right? It's just, you're sitting here in denial, refusing to look at the path forward and seeing that it's clear, right? You can walk right towards that sunrise. It is clear. So what are you thinking about? What do I need to walk away from? How can I walk away from this situation? I am looking for something more. Yep. So your thoughts, what you're thinking about is, okay, now I need to walk away from this denial, right? I need to walk away from this denial and actually see that there is potential for this situation to grow. I need to walk away from the emotions that I'm denying and see as an opportunity for this situation to grow. So if I surrender, right? If I surrender and walk away, right, from this negative thought pattern that I have been using as protection, saying this ain't real, then you can move forward and see the growth happen on all levels, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So that's why Spirit is telling you, we're giving you a wake-up call. It's time. It's time to see where you put your energy. It's time to take your power back from these negative thoughts. Learn to love yourself and see this as an opportunity. See the situation as an opportunity to grow. It was just a phase. What's coming towards you? The Fool. New beginnings. Taking a leap of faith. Trusting. Beautiful. Happiness. Taking that leap of faith, right? And creating your own happiness. Growing old together. Right? The Fool is, I don't remember what the Fool sign is. I think it's your Uranus, but don't hold me to that. So what's coming towards you is you're going to trust the divine, because they're going to keep knocking until you do. And you're going to walk away from this unnecessary thought pattern of your belief system where you don't think that this is possible. Things that you've been denying. And you are going to bring your head and your heart into a state of balance by healing. And letting go of these emotions. See, 8 of Cups. The emotions are going to keep coming up. It's going to keep coming back around until you get the message. It's going to. Moon and back. Moon phases. It's going to keep coming back and triggering you until you wake up. How are you viewing yourself, Sagittarius? 8 of Swords. Yep. You see yourself as, okay, I cut these mental ties, right? I cut the mental ties. And now is the perfect time to do so, is what you see. That's how you're viewing yourself. This is the perfect time to cut these mental ties. To break free, to walk away from feeling trapped in my head, from feeling like nothing, feeling like this dream, this, it's like they're waking you up, right? It's time, right? It's time now. And you're seeing that. The delay is over. When the time is right, you're seeing that. When the time is right, I will break free. No, you're being challenged to do it now. Not on your time, Sagittarius. You're being challenged to do it now. And you're seeing that. The delay is over. It's time to stop procrastinating in that, oh, I can't love. I don't know how to love. That's impossible. Mm-hmm. How are other people viewing you over these next 2 weeks? We have the Three of Pentacles and knowing alignment. So other people are seeing you as somebody who is other people are seeing you as somebody who knows what they want. Somebody who knows what they want and letting go of the people and situations that no longer serve them. Bringing their heart and their mind into alignment with what they truly desire, what they truly look for in a team player, and trusting that, you know, like I said, the divine is going to bring that perfect person to you. Other people are seeing you as, again, letting people in situations that no longer align with your vibration, letting them go, cutting them out, and knowing that it's time. Hopes and fears. The Hierophant. No more. Alright, so I feel like this is a lot of hope. I feel like you are hoping that you have learned enough lessons, that you've gained enough wisdom. Now that you're keeping your eyes open to your spiritual journey, and saying no more closing myself off and sheltering. I've gained the wisdom that I need to know. So it's like there's a lot of hope in this situation. There's a lot of hope. I feel like it's like you're seeing the bigger picture, right? Seeing all sides of the situation. I see a triangle. I see a triangle right here. Right? Yin yang. So it's like you're saying no more to being blinded. No more to searching outside of myself for something that has already been within myself, right? No more lessons. You've gained the wisdom. That's what I feel. There's a lot of hope there. Let's clarify the Hierophant and no more for Sagittarius. Yeah. Woohoo. Yep. No more tower moments. Like I said, you're going to keep getting triggered until you answer that call, Sagittarius. So there is an awareness coming through. Awareness of the lessons and all of the tower moments that you have had in your life. You're seeing that. You're becoming aware of that. And you're also becoming aware that it was all part of your growth, of your spiritual plan. It was all part of the plan. It was all part of your growth. And what this growth did was caused you to go into these emotions in search of the wisdom that needed to be gained. No more tower moments because there's an awareness of wisdom. Beautiful. The outcome. Queen of Wands. Yeah. So here we are standing in the Queen of Wands, but the Queen of Wands is in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Clarify that for me, please, for Sagittarius. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Women. Let's clarify it again. There's two women coming through in the outcome. So there's two women on your mission that has been very, very important. You attracted these two females to you, right, for the purpose of growth. So you need to walk away from these two women before you can step into your mission. There's two women coming through here. Two females. Or two people standing in their feminine energy. Right? They were all part of your mission. This person or these women were very unattractive, very manipulative, this one right here, the Queen of Wands, could have very well have attached something to your power source to block your growth. And that is why you need to walk away from them. You need to end it. No more. That's it. No more. No more tower moments. The revelation is clear. You're very, 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 very aware. Your eyes are open. You gained the wisdom that you needed from these two people. You gained the wisdom that you needed. Let's clarify that again. I can't believe I've got two females. I'm a woman on a mission to two queens, Wands and Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Here you are, Sagittarius. You attracted these people. It's like you attracted these people because your vibration, your thought process, the vibration that you put out there attracted them. You're very energetic, very charismatic, very inspired, very attractive, very passionate, very humorous. You got a very good sense of humor, right? You attracted two particular females or people, doesn't have to be females, depending on who you are. You attracted these two people into your life. They were all part of the plan, right? All part of the plan. There you are with these two females. So I feel like it's your ego. I feel like you have a problem with your thoughts, your ego. And I feel like you liked keeping yourself. For some of you, and this isn't going to resonate with everybody, so please only take what resonates, because I do know that I have a particular Sagittarius who is married, and this probably is not going to resonate with you. So you may have to go watch one of your other placements. You'll know who you are when I say that. With lots of love and light, you need to go watch one of your other placement videos, because this one is definitely not for you. But this is for somebody who attracted two people, and you were contracted with these two people. They were all part of the plan. They were all part of your growth. Earth could very well be both earth signs or both fire signs. But both of these people were very deceptive, sneaky, shady. And again, I don't even know where the moon phases is, but they're all just a phase. Both of these women were just all part of the mission. They were all part of the plan. They were all just a phase. But they really hurt you. You were very, very attracted to them. There was like this physical attraction and this, because I feel like what they did was they stroked your ego. They made you feel good about yourself, even though they didn't feel good about themselves. They were very manipulative, very abusive with the power. They just, all in all, just was not good, right? It's like you've always kept yourself too in third-party situations with people. You've always kept yourself in third-party situations. And that third-party situation always ended up cutting you in some way. And I feel like that is a secret, perhaps, that you're hiding behind, and that you're protecting. I don't know where it's at here, right here. It's a secret that you're protecting is about this. The secret's coming out. It's time to wake up. It's time to face these emotions. It's time to put an end to these two and walk away from it. Their mission was to help you grow. That was their mission. That's why you three crossed paths. It was all part of the plan. It was all part of your emotional growth. You guys' mission. I'm going to pull one more card for the outcome for Sagittarius. And here it is. Well, there's two. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. It was all part of the growth to make you, right, stop and see. Like, I feel like these two women is this one right here, who is watering you. Like I said, watering you. Filling up that cup for you. But then again, not only did you think that they were going to fulfill your cup, what they did was they kicked it over. They stroked your ego, and then they kicked that cup over. Right? So I feel like part of the mission, this was part of your mission, to take that step back. Right? Take that step back and see, right? Learn how to value yourself. Like I said, all part of the growth. These were all part of the growth, making you raise your self-esteem. Teaching you to value yourself. Teaching you, showing you where you put your emotions, that's what's going to grow. And when you are not open emotionally, and you don't value you or have high self-esteem, that's what you attract to you, is these low vibrational energies. You may have seen one of them as, oh yeah, there's potential there, right? And then what happened was they were unfaithful. They were not loyal to you. You thought, oh, this is something I'm wishing for, right? Oh man, I really got it bad for them. I really got it bad for them. The attraction was, I feel like it was beyond anything that you've ever experienced. I felt like the attraction was just so intense that the passion between you two was very passionate, very hot, very sweaty, very, very sweaty. And then I feel like the other person was just very manipulative. I feel like they took everything you had and broke you so bad. That's where that belief system come in. I'm done. I don't think anything is possible anymore. I don't hope for anything because I don't feel that anything is possible. There's no room for growth. It's already there. But I do feel there is somebody that does have potential. right here, that is sitting and waiting patiently for you to walk away from this negative emotion. Like, I really feel like you had it bad for somebody. There's somebody who's sitting there and watering, waiting patiently. 7 years. For 7 years, you two crossed paths 7 years ago. You didn't wish for it to happen. It just happened. Why? Because the divine crossed you guys' path for a reason. Why? Because this person was going to help you grow. They were going to help you see the light of the situation. It's very, very triggering. I should put a trigger warning. I really should. But the outcome is you have a mission with this person that's waiting on the side. You have a specific mission. This person is helping you to heal them wounds. This person is helping you to raise your vibration, help you to value who you are by watering them intentions, that growth with positive. Look how much the growth has happened already, right? A lot of twists and turns. I did not expect that. All right, let's keep going. Enough preaching. We're already past 45 minutes, and I wanted to try to keep all these videos in a half an hour, and none of them are. So let's go ahead and see what's happening in the month of February for you, Sagittarius. Okay. So we have round and round. So you've been going round and round and round for a while. There is potential to grow, but I feel like until you eject this old footage, right, of these old females who have crossed your path, you need to eject that. Instead of going around and around and around and around in your head, you can see that there is room for growth. There is potential. But you need to put your guard down, right? You need to put your guard down and open yourself up to giving and receiving in communication on an emotional level. Yeah. Heart on the mend. And that's it. This person here is trying to help mend you. Yeah. And make you feel secure in your heart space instead of always being on guarded and protecting yourself. So it's like you are lying to yourself to protect yourself because you've been hurt so many times in the past by two specific people. Male, female, don't matter. They're showing up as females, but two specific people. One of them there was an intense attraction with, but that one was very narcissistic. They were very abusive. They were very energy draining. And then it's like what happened, I felt like, is that they pushed you away. And it's like you offered them your cup of love, and all they did was take it and pour it out and say, nope, I don't want it. So you have been protecting yourself for so long that it's like a normal, you're comfortable in that because you've been sitting in it so long. So it's time to let go of going around and around in your head of thinking, this is not possible. This is not possible. There is no way that I can find love again. There's no way. And eject that old picture of how you think love should be. Yep. Even the romance angels are telling you, free yourself. Right? You have the power to cross that fence. It's time to take back control of your life, and that is exactly right. It's time to take your power back. You're becoming aware of that. Codependency. Addiction. Free yourself from this mental addiction that you are protecting yourself with. Exactly. Thank you, romance angels. Free yourself from this codependent addiction of your thoughts. Your thoughts Um, your thoughts control you, right? Here you are sitting in that wooden fence knowing, damn Skippy, you can get up and step right over top of it. You can break yourself free anytime. And Spirit is challenging you. This is the time. It is time. This is a mental addiction. It's a mental addiction to keep you in your comfort zone that you've been using as a form of protection because you are in big time denial, refusing to see and surrender. One more card and then we'll be done for Sagittarius. What else would you like to say to Sagittarius? What did I tell you? It's gonna keep calling until you answer. Clairsentience, Archangel Raguel. Notice your recurrent physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Pay attention to that. They're calling you. Hello. They're calling. Hello, Sagittarius. This is the cosmos. It's time to get your ass out of your head because them thoughts are sneaky lying little bastards that you are using to protect yourself because you don't think that love is possible in your life. Patience. Challenge. Patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Another card of dreams. This is the third one about dreams. Patience. Water them emotions. Right there. Patience. Water them emotions. Things are still growing. So you need to be patient with this person because they are watering your emotions. They are filling your cup up with healthy emotions. They are nurturing you. They are being patient with you. And you don't even realize it. You don't even realize it because you're so wrapped up in denial that you don't even realize it. Thank you for watching, Sagittarius. Have a great 2 weeks.